Good morning, boys and girls. We're back here at Capital Combat Zone with Tri-City Extreme. My name is Brandon. It's been a hot minute since we've done one of these, so we're going to jump right into it. Today, we are going to be looking at the KWA PTS 226. All right, so we're going to get into the unboxing. KWA makes these very simple. Flip the lid open. First thing out of the box is going to be your manual with all your instructions and how to break down your gun. Also comes with wonderful KWA decal and your thank you card. Inside the box, we got our pistol, a magazine, and a wonderful bag of .2 BBs that comes with everything in the world because, you know, why not? Also with this, you're gonna get a bottle of oil to keep your replica lubricated properly and your hop-up adjustment key to make things even easier. So this is going to be your replica of the P226, quite out of the box, very heavy. I was very impressed with the weight behind it. Normally the weight's in the magazine. It's all in the gun on this one. The magazine's relatively light. Seats nice and easy. Magwell is flared just the tiniest bit. It does have a really nice texturized rubber gripping to it, which gives you a good grip in the hand. You can really kind of get on it here. A couple of the really neat features that this has, I had a chance to play around with it a little bit earlier. Very much like the actual 226, it does have a functioning decocking lever. So you don't actually have a full safety, you just decock when it's armed to keep it from discharging. This is a full cycling gas blowback. One of the cool things about this is to adjust the hop up, you actually don't have to take the slide off like most of them. This is where this wonderful little adjustment key comes into hand. Once I get this out. So to adjust your hop up, you just take it open, stick the key in the barrel, and then you can turn either way. That adjusts your hop up and down. Most replicas you have to come through, fiddle with the selector, break it all down if it wants to break down, and then adjust your hop up out the little wheel on the bottom. KWA thought of that and made it very simple to adjust these things and make sure you're getting those shots as flat as possible. This is your weight. This thing is a solid chunk of metal. Holy cow, is this more weight than I thought. The slide, this is the lightest slide I've ever held in my entire life. So I'm interested to see how this thing's gonna shoot. Reassembly is very easy. Just slide the slide on, flip your slide catch, and you're good to go. Your magazine here is a solid chunk of metal as well. There are very minimal plastic pieces. The only ones that I've found on it are going to be your feed lips and the BB guide itself. Everything else is metal construction with hard pin components. So with that being said, I'm definitely interested to see how this thing shoots, how it's going to chrono. We're going to take it out to the range. Remember, iPro's key. We'll see you out there. All right, guys, we're out here at our range today. We're going to be enjoying a little bit of this 226. Let's see how she shoots. So that is little to no recoil. It jiggles in your hand a little bit, but other than that, it is pretty spot on. The functioning decocker is a nice little treat too. Because the 226 doesn't come with the traditional safety the way you would do it, you would just take this front lever here, lower it down. It's gonna release the hammer. That way you put the trigger on standby. So it's a little bit much harder of a pull actually to get the shot off from the half cock. Definitely not a huge range pistol, but mid to close range, you're going to be able to do what you need to do with it. Grip feels really good to shoot it as well. Find it very comfortable. Now to adjust the hop up, to get that fine tune, you're going to stick that key right inside the chamber, and you can adjust left and right to adjust the hop up and down. I'm going to kind of fiddle with it just the tiniest bit to see if we can get the little better shot. All in all, not terrible. Gas consumption seems pretty good. I only have a couple shots left, so we'll see what she does. So full 25 round mag, and she's still locked completely open on green gas. Definitely want to get a chrono on this and see what the chrono is going to be so we have a little bit better idea. But all in all, pretty solid. The grip's super comfortable. There's not a ton of recoil to try and compensate for. The trigger pull is a little long, but it's a 226, so it's expected, just in the general design of the trigger assembly itself. This is a PTS, so it is a training platform, so it's going to have a more realistic trigger than your traditional airsoft triggers, which is fantastic in nature. It does come with the orange tip painted on. It is not a removable orange tip. The outer barrel on this is a plastic compound versus a metal barrel, which I think helps lighten it up a good bit. But other than that, it's clean, it shoots straight, not a ton of recoil, and I think it'd be fantastic to be able to run it a little bit more. So we're gonna take it back up to the booth now, and we'll go over everything. So guys, this thing shoots fantastic. The hop-up adjustment, super easy on the feel. I really enjoyed it. Don't lose this key. They do include a hole punch through the center of it, so you can clip it to one of your straps or to some sort of retention string inside your bag. .2s definitely would recommend on this. I wouldn't go any higher. I think the .25s might drop it a little too much, and you don't really want to run anything lighter than a .2. But with that being said, this is for sale here at Capital Combat Zone through Tri-City Extreme directly or online at tricityextreme.com. If you like this video today, please like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and we'll see you next time.